It used to be simple. You borrowed a sack of grain from your neighbor and wrote on a clay tablet, "I owe, I will return." People trusted each other. Debt was honest and straightforward. That's how the first debt obligations, or IOUs, were born. They were written on clay, wood, or papyrus. That was enough. Then came the Sumerian kings and priests, and they decided, from now on, all debts go through them. The priests started out as intermediaries, but later became the keepers and owners of the IOUs. They accepted, exchanged, and settled debts with them. They kept the IOUs in chests, in guarded safes, and charged people a fee for storage. This is how the first banks were born in the temples of Mesopotamia, storages for grain, gold, and your IOUs. Over time, these banks began issuing their own debt notes, which they called promissory notes. A promissory note is a document of debt confirming the right to someone else's labor, goods, and time. The right to use another person's life. Now, people owed not to each other, but to the bank. Debt was no longer personal. As early as the 14th century, on the first French debt exchange in Champagne, promissory notes began to be openly traded, turning them into a commodity and then into money. Thus, a deal between two people became a business built on all of humanity. And human debt became an industry for generating profit. Debt became the fuel of the financial machine, the first brick in the wall of the modern system, where every bill is no longer money, but someone's debt, and every bank is the owner of that debt. Today you no longer write, "I owe so-and-so." There is only your account, and now you owe the bank, while the bank owes no one. Even if you have spare money, it isn't really yours. It's someone else's past debts, neatly presented on a screen or on paper. If there were no debt in the system, there would be no money either. Everything here is meticulously set up so that you are born a perpetual debtor. Even within your own country, you are officially registered at a specific address, and you inevitably become indebted for essential services like water, electricity, gas, land, roads, the national debt, and valuable resources that should rightfully be yours by birthright. And the whole system tells you, debt is normal, living in debt is right, growing through debt is business. But this isn't your debt. It's a means of controlling you so that you keep working. A chain placed around your neck as long as you play by someone else's rules. You owe because they said so. But who gave them that right? Is there anyone who currently owes you money?